Welcome to Corvette Today, the podcast that talks about everything Corvette, with your host Steve Garrett, MC and DJ at one of the largest Corvette weekends in the country, Corvette Fun Fest, president of the Corvette Club of Kansas City, Missouri, and radio disc jockey at the #1 radio station in Kansas City for over 40 years. Here's Steve Garrett.
Thanks for listening to Corvette Today, the podcast that talks about everything Corvette. Brought to you by Wheelcraft. Want to dress up your Corvette with bright chrome or black chrome wheels? Visit wheelcraft.com to learn about their advanced PVD chrome finishing. They can refinish your wheels or offer a wheel exchange for most models, and it comes with a 5-year warranty. Visit wheelcraft.com today or call 833-840-5334. I'm your host, Steve Garrett. I appreciate you tuning in. You can listen to Corvette Today on all podcast platforms. You can also listen on your smart device. Just say, Alexa or Hey Google, play the podcast called Corvette Today, and you're connected. Also, visit the Corvette Today website. It's CorvetteTodayPodcast.com. And while you're there, make sure you visit the Corvette Today merchandise store. You can also sign up for Corvette Today emails, notifications, and updates at corvettetoday.ck.page. And don't forget, join the Corvette Today Facebook group. We have over 3,800 members, and I'd love to have you as a member as well. And don't forget about the YouTube channel now for Corvette Today. See all your favorite Corvette Today podcasts now on YouTube. First, I'd like to thank our flagship sponsors of Corvette Today, Aerolarri Wheels, a true forged wheel with over 20 unique design styles to choose from for your C8 and wide-body versions of the C7, C6, and C5 Corvette. It's an awesome value starting at only $23.88 for a set of 4 fully forged wheels. And now use the new promo code CT111, that's CT111, and get $100 off your purchase. Visit aerolarri.com, that's AEROLARRI.com, with the new promo code CT111 for your $100 discount. Also, midenginecorvetteforum.com, the forum that focuses on the new mid-engine C8 Corvette. Meet a lot of fellow Corvette enthusiasts like yourself at midenginecorvetteforum.com. Also, a shout out to CanadianCorvetteForum.com, welcoming Corvette owners from around the world. If you're building out a new C8 Z06 but don't know or understand all the options, Harlan Charles, the Corvette Brand Manager, is back on the show to talk more about the Z06 along with some of those available options, combinations, and pricing. Harlan, welcome back to Corvette Today.
Hi, thanks, Steve. Thanks for having me on your show.
You bet. It's always great to have you here, buddy. And thank you for coming back on the show and talking about the Z06. First of all, let's talk about the pricing and the trim levels for the coupe and the convertible.
Yeah, first of all, I want to say that Z06 is now available for ordering, and the order guides have been released, and the pricing has been released. So obviously, I'm sure there's a lot of excitement and then a lot of questions about everybody who's trying to configure their dream Corvette Z06 the way that they want it. The Z06 starts at $105,000, actually, with the destination. That comes up to $106,395. And we have 3 trim levels. And people who have familiar with the Corvette Stingray and Corvettes in general for a number of years will understand the basic 3-level strategy we have for both coupe and convertible. So the coupe is $105,000 is the base price, with the destination that's $106,395. 2LZ, which adds a lot of feature content, goes up to $115,595, and the ultimate 3LZ with the leather wrapped interior is $120,245. And the convertible is pretty similar. It adds about $7,000 to those prices for the convertible with the retractable hardtop. So 1LZ is $113,895, then it's 2LZ $122,595, and 3LZ $127,245.
Gotcha. All right, now let's also talk about the Z07 package. That's what I want.
Yeah, so the ultimate above that, all the Corvette Z06s are track capable, but if you really want the ultimate Z06, we do have the Z07 performance package. That adds ceramic brakes. It has unique chassis tuning, the Michelin Pilot Cup ZP tires, of course. Those are really the closest thing to a street legal racing tire. That package is $89.95, but it does require the carbon fiber aero package. If you order the carbon fiber aero, and you've probably seen that in our show cars, that's the one that has the carbon fiber high wing, the dive planes, of course, the full ground effects, the underbody strakes. If you don't want the cup tires, you can get that with just the J57 carbon ceramic brake option and keep the standard chassis and tires. Or for the Ultimate, you get that along with the Z07 package. And we have it in two finishes. You can get it, it's all carbon fiber, but you can get it painted. Carbon Flash, which is the black metallic paint, is $84.95, or you can get it in the visible carbon fiber. You see the visible weave, and that's $10,495.
That's really nice. Obviously, I'm a carbon fiber fanatic, so I would go for the visible carbon fiber at $10,495. Speaking of carbon fiber, my friend, the biggest addition for me, and I love this, is the new carbon fiber wheels that save you 41 pounds of unsprung weight. A set of these wheels is only $9,995 in carbon flash and $11,995 in exposed carbon. I think that is outstanding. Talk about those wheels.
Yeah, we're very proud of those wheels. These are the first carbon fiber wheels on the Corvette, and these are also the widest that have ever been in production. Again, all the Corvette Z06s have 20-inch front, 21-inch rear, and it's saves 41 pounds of unsprung weight. And we do have, like you said, the two versions, the painted carbon flash and the carbon fiber. If you go for the Z07 package, that Z07 package is available on coupe convertible, all the trim levels, so you can get that on any one of them. You can add the carbon fiber wheels for the Ultimate on top of that. So many people are interested in that. For right now, it is a Z07 only, but we are looking into, at some point in the future, looking at a chassis calibration, maybe without Z07 if people want to get those. That's not available now, but that is something that we've heard people ask for, and so we may come out at some point in the future.
Wow, that'd be outstanding. Also, Harlan, there are two overrides, and I need to understand these overrides a little bit better myself. One is a D30, and it's a color combination override. And then there's the R6X, which is the color interior trim and seat combo override. Talk about what those options give you and the pricing on those as well.
Yeah, so we've had this on Corvette since the 8th gen came out on the Stingray. So D30, let me talk about that one first. We have a recommended interior and exterior colors, as well as seatbelt colors. Most of the color combos are recommended, and we want to encourage people, obviously, to get the recommended, or if a dealer is ordering a car that a customer didn't order, to stock those. But we also want to understand everybody's taste is different, obviously. So if you want, for example, adrenaline red interior in an Accelerate yellow car, which is not one of our recommended colors, but hey, everybody's different.
Right.
So we make that available as an override.
Okay, that makes sense.
There's a few colors like that, like a red with an orange. We want to make people at least understand, make sure this is what you really want before you get it. But on the other hand, we didn't want to totally restrict it to make it not available. If that's somebody's dream combo, you can get it. So it only affects interior color, exterior color, and then the seatbelt color on a few situations.
Got it. Now, is there a trim level that's required for that, and what is the pricing?
No, there's not really a trim level required. You can't break things across trim levels. It's a $695 option. And then the other one you brought up, the R6X.
Yes.
That's a little bit different. That's only on the 3LZ or on the Stingray, the 3LT. We made a few special interiors. There were things that customers had asked for that weren't normally available. So we created these interiors. They're all based on red, black, and gray interiors. So for example, if you want an all black interior, but you just want a red seat in it, we can do that. Or if you want a red interior, but you want your seat to be black with red stitching instead of a full red seat, we have that. And then the same thing with the gray and black. So we made a few of these interiors like that are kind of mixed match combinations. And so they're sort of like a special order, but we do have those available. Again, they're rare, but some people, if they're what you're looking for, I have heard people that, why don't you have this combo? So we created those, and that's what the R6X is.
That's fantastic. That's a great option as well. And the other option that seems to be really popular, buddy, are stripe options for the car and the roof options. Let's talk about the stripes and the roofs and the pricing for both.
Yeah, so we have both the full racing stripes that are $9.95, and we have those available in 7 colors. So it's a really neat way to personalize it and give it the racing feel with that full racing stripe. But then we also have the Stinger stripes, and that's a little bit more subtle. If you just want a little touch on the hood, we have the edge red, the edge yellow, and the silver on those. Those are $500. And those are all factory installed, which is nice. You get it straight from the factory, no dealer installation to worry about. Your other question was on the roofs.
Right.
The Z06 and the Stingray Coupe basically do have the same roof options, with a couple of exceptions. You have the standard painted roof, that's your body color, that comes standard. You can go to a transparent roof panel, which is tinted clear, which really opens up the interior. It's a nice option at $995. And then we have the carbon fiber roof, which is really the ultimate. It has the visible eave on it. That's $24.95.
Gotcha. Well, Harlan, let's take our first break, and when we come back, we're going to talk about some of the interior options. We have Harlan Charles, the product brand manager for Corvette, right here on Corvette Today.
The Radiator Grill Store offers protection for your C8's front radiators and side intakes. They also carry front strut tower covers to prevent rusting and pooling water, all with do-it-yourself installation. Get 10% off your total purchase with promo code CT10. See the full line of products at radiatorgrillstore.com.
We all know that wheels make the car. Wheelcraft will help you take your Corvette to new levels. Wheelcraft offers the world's best PVD chrome finish available on the market. Available in bright chrome and black chrome. Wheelcraft nails it in both appearance and durability. And it comes with a 5-year warranty against brake dust burns, pitting, peeling, and color delamination. Wheelcraft is also ISO certified. Whether you're having your wheels refinished or an exchange transaction, there is no core fee, no deposit, and you don't pay for the finished wheels until they are installed on your car. Wheelcraft insists on complete satisfaction before you pay. Hear from one of our customers.
I picked up a brochure at the National Corvette Museum and we took delivery of our new C8. I called Wheelcraft, and in 15 minutes, I ordered the new bright ice chrome wheels. Wheelcraft's follow-up and follow-through is superb. The wheels arrived on Sunday, installed on Monday, and cores were returned same day. The wheels are the highest quality I've ever seen, and they look awesome. Great prices, great customer service from initial contact to installation.
Thanks, Dennis from Nashville. In many cases, Wheelcraft offers finished wheels on exchange or will apply this new finish to your wheels. Either way, Wheelcraft treats your wheels as their own. Visit our website at wheelcraft.com or call us at 833-840-5334. Arrive in style with Wheelcraft.
When you want to buy a Corvette, or any Chevrolet for that matter, get yours from Hendrick Chevrolet Shawnee Mission, located in Kansas City. Hendrick Chevrolet is the largest Corvette dealership and showroom in the Midwest. With a knowledgeable sales staff and Corvette sales specialists on hand, they'll help you build the Corvette of your dreams, and they ship nationwide. With Corvette certified master mechanics on site and a huge parts department with over 24,000 parts and $2 million in inventory, Hendrick Chevrolet is well equipped to take care of your every need. From sales to service to collision repair, Hendrick Chevrolet has you covered. Visit ChevyUSA.com or call 913-384-1550.
VetteFinders.com is the Internet's original Corvette classified ads website, with classified ads starting at just $25, and every ad runs until your Corvette is sold. If you're in the market for a Corvette, VetteFinders.com has over 500 Corvettes for sale from all around the USA and Canada, and covering all 8 generations. Visit VetteFinders.com, the Internet's destination for buying and selling Corvettes. That's VETTE Finders.com.
Check out the first Corvette-only auction website at 427stingray.com/Corvette today. You can sign up to bid and comment on more than 40 Corvettes every week. That's 427stingray.com/Corvette today. Join the community.
And now, back to Corvette Today with your host and my husband, Steve Garrett.
Hey, thanks for listening and watching Corvette Today, the show that talks about everything Corvette. Brought to you by Wheelcraft. Want to dress up your Corvette with bright chrome or black chrome wheels? Visit wheelcraft.com and learn about their advanced PVD chrome finishing. They can refinish your wheels or offer a wheel exchange for most models, and it comes with a 5-year warranty. Visit wheelcraft.com today or call them at 833-840-5334. I'm your host, Steve Garrett. With me today is Corvette Brand Manager Harlan Charles. We're talking Z06 today and the options. In segment number 2, we're going to go over all the interior options. Harlan, first, let's start with my favorite brand new interior, the Adrenaline Red dipped interior. I absolutely love that. Talk about the ordering and what it costs to get that interior.
Well, this Adrenaline Red, if you love red, this is your interior. And I just want to point out, we still have the more traditional Adrenaline Red with black accents available. But if you love red, this is new for 23. It just requires the level 3 LC to get that.
Oh, okay. That sounds good. Let's also talk about the Stealth Interior Package, because I know you really like that as well. Talk about what that is and what that costs.
So the Stealth Interior Package, we have in Corvette the bright aluminum speakers, the trim around, the vents for the climate control in the car. And so if you just like it more subdued, like it darker, stealth, or a lot of times if you're ordering the carbon fiber interior parts, you may feel it goes a little bit better with that. It's now a dark stealth aluminum trim. Still aluminum, but a much darker appearance. And it's another way to personalize your Corvette. 2LZ or 3LZ that's available, and that's a $595 option.
Sounds good. Also, let's talk about the Carbon 2 interior, because when we debuted that car back in Los Angeles in October of last year, I saw that Carbon 2 package, and I'll tell you what, buddy, I was salivating.
Yeah, a lot of excitement. We call it the carbon fiber interior trim level 2, because we've had the level 1, we call it carbon fiber in the Stingray for a while, and it's still available. And what it is, it's an either or option. So if you just want a little bit of carbon fiber in your Corvette, you can get the level 1, the FA5, it's $1,500. And then this one is kind of the ultimate. If you love carbon fiber and want as much carbon in your interior as you can, this is a $49.95 option only on the 3LZ level.
Gotcha. Now, do you have to get Carbon 1 in order to get the Carbon 2 package?
No, you don't. It's an either or.
Great.
It's one or the other.
All right, let's talk also about stitching on the 3LZ package. Is that only on the 3LZ package?
Yeah, we have, again, similar to the Stingray, you can get either the yellow stitching or the red contrasting stitching on the black interiors on the 3LZ. It's kind of a nice touch if you want more of a subtle bit of color in the car. That's a $495 option.
Sounds good. Also, we have seatbelt options as well. Let's talk about the seatbelt options that we've got and the pricing and the colors.
Yeah, so seatbelt options have been really pretty popular. We have a lot of colors. We have the red, the yellow, the orange, the blue, and the natural. If you get the dipped interiors, however, like the Adrenaline Red one we just talked about, or the natural dip, they do come with the colored belts included. Or the blue interior comes with the blue seat belts included. But if you want to mix it up and get a yellow belt to dress it up a little bit, and it's a $495 option. Is a nice way to personalize your interior.
Definitely. And I love the steering wheels too, and the paddles. Let's talk about the carbon fiber steering wheels that are available.
Yeah, that's all new for Z06. We have a special steering wheel with the carbon fiber rim on the top and the bottom and carbon fiber shifter paddles. And that comes included with the 3LZ interior. A lot of people have asked about that. You just have to order 3LZ and it comes with it.
That's cool. And we have 2 seat options as well. I like the GT2 seats and the competition seats.
Yeah, so we've continued that. I feel the competition seat with a Z06 being more track-oriented will be more popular. Now, your 1LZ and the 2LZ come standard with the GT1 seat, which is a good overall seat for comfort and support. The 1LZ is available. We thought about the 1LZ competition seat. This would be for somebody, they want the lightest car available, more for track use.
Right.
So we have a special all-performance textile version that really holds you in for that car with minimal leather. That's a $995 option. On a 2LZ, since you're starting, you can get the upgrade to the GT2 seat, which has the carbon fiber inserts and the Napa leather. And it kind of gives you a lot of the look of the competition seat, but still gives you the comfort of the standard GT1. That's a $1695 option, or you can go all the way to the comp seats for $1995. And then the 3LZ, you start already with the GT2 included in that package. And competition seat is $500 for 3LZ in that one.
That makes sense. Well, buddy, let's take our final break, and when we come back, we're going to talk about some of the extra options you can order for your new C8 Z06. We have Harlan Charles, the brand manager for Corvette, here on Corvette Today.
Are you ready for a better insurance policy without the Corvette tax? With agreed value protection, the value of your collector vehicle will never change. Plus, you'll save money. Get a quick quote at ncminsurance.com.
Hey, honey, are you awake?
I am now.
I can't sleep. Since turning 50, I keep dreaming of a red door and a blue door, somehow knowing there are only choices for retirement.
Okay.
Through the red door, we outlive our money. We have to rely on our kids. We're stuck on a fixed income. It's terrifying.
Yeah, that would suck.
But through the blue door, our money outlives us. We retire on our terms. Our kids stay our kids, not our caretakers. We make work optional.
Yes, that's much better. That's what what I want too. But what do we do?
We call True Wealth & Company at 913-653-8783. They specialize in helping successful people make work optional. They're our fiduciary Blue Door personal wealth managers.
Hey, where are you going? It's 3 a.m.
I can't sleep. I'm going to check out True Wealth & Company online at retirewithtrue.com. That Blue Door is going to be our retirement.
913-653-8783. Visit us online at retirewithtrue.com. Investment advice offered through True Wealth & Company, LLC, a registered investment advisor in the state of Kansas.
American Hydrocarbon is your one-stop shop for custom interior, exterior, and engine bay items for your C4 through C8 Corvette. We can help you create a custom look for your Corvette with carbon fiber or 10 different color patterns and styles. Whether it's a custom-made engine cover for your new C8 mid-engine Corvette or custom-made C4 interior upgrades, American Hydrocarbon can help you transform your Corvette into a best-in-class show car. And now we're proud to announce that we can produce and distribute officially licensed GM products for the C8 Corvette. That includes the front splitter, side skirts, engine appearance panels, and engine fluid caps. Plus, we now also carry the C8 Speedline side skirts along with the engine appearance package and high wing. Our products have been featured in Vette and Corvette magazines. Give us a call, 813-476-5638. Visit our updated website at AmericanHydrocarbon.com or email us at pat@AmericanHydrocarbon.com. Let us help you make your Corvette the car you've always wanted it to be. American Hydrocarbon.
Mid-American Motorworks has been the industry leader and aftermarket supplier and manufacturer of Corvette replacement parts and accessories since 1974. We have what you need for all years and generations of Corvette. Whether you need a door panel or seat cover for your C1 Corvette, or the latest shirt, jacket, hat, or lifestyle accessory to complement your new C8, you can get it at Mid-American Motorworks. So if you're restoring, repairing, replacing, or simply researching your Corvette, Mid-American Motorworks is the place to go. Visit our website at mamotorworks.com and shop Corvettes by generation or specific year. Or call us Monday through Saturday toll-free at 800-500-1500 and talk to one of our Corvette experts to help you get the right part or accessory. Pursue your passion with Mid-America Motorworks.
This is the Corvette Today podcast with Steve Garrett.
Hey, thanks once again for listening and watching Corvette Today, the show that talks about everything Corvette. Brought to you by Wheelcraft. Want to dress up your Corvette with bright chrome or black chrome wheels? Visit wheelcraft.com to learn about their advanced PVD chrome finishing. They can refinish your wheels or offer a wheel exchange for most models, and it comes with a 5-year warranty. Visit wheelcraft.com today or call them at 833-840-5334. I'm your host, Steve Garrett. With me this week is Corvette Brand Manager Harlan Charles. We're talking Z06 this afternoon. In this third and final segment, we're going to talk about some of the other options you can order for your Z06. Harlan, one of my favorite options is the 7th anniversary packages. Talk about what's in that 7th anniversary package and what the price is.
Yeah, so we're celebrating 70 years of Corvette. It's the oldest car nameplate out there. And we have introduced it on the Stingray, and people are starting to get their cars already. And of course, we had to include that with the Z06 as well. And it's pretty similar. There's a couple differences Z06 related, but if you recall, it's available in 2 special colors, Carbon Flash Metallic or 70th Anniversary White Pearl Tri-Coat. Of course, it has a special interior as well that goes with it. It's a ceramic leather with red stitching and suede on the instrument panel, seats, steering wheel, red accents, seat belts, of course, special 70th embossment on the seats and the steering wheel, sill plates, the exterior badging. It's got the Z06 wheels, graphite with red stripes as well. And it even comes with the accessory custom luggage set that was designed specifically for the 70th anniversary with red stitching and the 70th emblem that matches the interior.
Wow.
So we're pretty excited about that, and just seen some of the first early builds, and those cars are just stunning.
What's the price on the 70th anniversary package for the Z06?
And it's the same as the Stingray price, $59.95. So it's really a great package.
Absolutely. That is great. Let's talk about the hardtop convertibles for just a little bit, because we have options for the nacelles. Let's talk about the options that are available and the pricing on those.
So our convertible, again, is a retractable hardtop. So it comes standard in whatever body color that you pick. But a lot of people really like the contrasting roof. So you can get either the full roof in carbon flash or just the rear nacelles. Those are the parts that go behind the headrest. You can get it either way. And that's a good option if you're going to get a stripe package because you want to keep the stripe on the body color. A lot of people ask why we have that option. It's really good if you're getting a car with graphics on it or just like that look. And both of them are $12.95.
Excellent. Also, can you still order front-end lift for the Z06?
Yes, front-end lift on the Z06, and maybe even more important than on the Stingray, because especially if you're ordering the ground effects package with the larger splitter, you're going to want to protect that. And the front lift is a great system to avoid some of these curbs and driveway ramps that can be a little steep sometimes.
What's the pricing on the front-end lift?
$25.95.
Excellent. All right, we also have some new options for the exhaust tips. Talk about those because I know you're excited about those.
Yeah, the black exhaust tip option. So the standard is a bright tip. But again, if you're getting a lot of carbon or you just are getting black wheels, it's another way to customize your Corvette. It's $395 for the black exhaust tip option. And that's also available in the Stingray too, Stingray or Z06.
Very nice. Now, wheels. We have lots of wheel options. I love these spider wheels. Let's talk about the different options and the costs for each of these wheels.
Yeah, so the standard wheel is called titanium satin, kind of a silver painted color. And then we have satin graphite or black wheels. Those are $495. Or then you can get the machine face wheels. And if people remember the silver show car that was used a lot of people like those. Are really upright and you really set the car off nicely. Those $14.95. And then again, I mentioned the Anniversary has the red stripe wheel that is also available as an accessory. And then, of course, we talked about with C07, you can go all the way to the 2 carbon fiber wheels, either the painted or the visible carbon.
Right.
And there's also another accessory, Tech Bronze wheel as well.
Oh, that's right. What's the price on the Tech Bronze?
$37.95. And the satin graphite with red stripe is $35.95.
Gotcha. Now, I guess if we're talking about wheels, we should talk about brake calipers and the color options that are available too.
Right. That's a good question on the brake calipers because it is a little different on the Z06 depending on which brake system you get.
Right.
So the standard Z06 brakes comes with the black calipers. And then you can option for the yellow, or we have the 2 reds continuing, the bright red or the edge red, which is a little bit darker. Like, for example, if you're getting the red mist, you'd want the edge red. If you're getting the torch red, you'd want the bright red to go with it. So then when you move up to the carbon ceramic brakes, it goes to a gray standard caliper. And we still have the other colors, the 2 reds and the yellow, but we also have added a new orange brake caliper color that's exclusive to the ceramic brakes.
Very nice. And also we can still do the museum delivery, isn't that correct?
Oh, yeah, of course. That's kind of the ultimate Corvette experience at the National Corvette Museum to do the museum delivery. And, of course, you can do that on any Corvette.
And that's for $995.
Correct, $995.
Great. The option that I'm real excited about, Harlan, is the build your own engine option. Talk about what is involved with that build your own engine option and the pricing on that. And when will that be available?
Well, the build your own engine experience, it was a great option. We had it previously. Those who remember the previous generation Z06 and Z01 engines, those engines are hand built at the Bowling Green factory with the car. So the new LT6 engine is also hand built. So the experience will involve you get to work under supervision of the builder. We don't just give you a bunch of parts and you're on your own, full warranty. Get to have the experience of building your own Corvette Z06 engine and have your plaque with your name on it as the builder for the engine. It's a great experience. It's not available right at our launch. Obviously, our factory, they want to get up to full speed, where they're building Corvette Z06 at the line rate when we ramp up. So maybe towards the middle of the model year, we'll be able to open up that experience. But it really is ultimate fantasy camp. You want to own your car and be part of it and build the engine. Everybody that I've talked to that does it really thought it was one of the best experiences they've had.
And that's a 2-day experience, and I think it's a $5,000 option. Is that correct?
Yeah, and actually the engine build takes place over one day.
Okay.
Usually have people fly in the night before, and the National Corvette Museum will be handling logistics of where to stay and when we get started and be your guide to do that. There's like a lunch included at the plant. It's just a great day.
That's so cool. I love that option. I'd love to build my own Z06 engine. There's a few things coming, Harlan, at a later date. We have a lot of carbon fiber stuff that I'm looking forward to all four of these things. We have the front grille, we have the side mirrors, we have the engine bay surround, and the X-Brace. Talk about those.
Yeah, so again, we keep, for this car being derived from racing, carbon fiber is a big part of racing, lightweight, strong materials. And we just want to offer more ways to personalize your Corvette. Don't have an ETA yet for these, but they're becoming. Nice thing about accessories, once they're available, you can order them with your car. But if not, if you missed out, you can always come back and install them later. So we have the front grille, the side mirrors, again, have been available, but again, the carbon fiber supply is not really ready for those right yet. And the engine, we have two things actually. We have the engine appearance package, which comes from the factory, which has the closeouts. And then there's the engine cover that we did have on our show cars.
Right.
That will be coming as well.
That sounds good. Also, you had alluded to this a little bit earlier in the show, but let's talk about the luggage, because I love the luggage. What are the options available for all the luggage pieces?
We have this great leather bag. Wanted to be a high-end kind of weekend bag. They fit really well. You can put two in the rear trunk or one in the front trunk as well. There's both the traditional one we came out with, the black version that's available, and then we have for this year a special 70th anniversary version of that. And that is actually included in the package, but you can also get those as accessories as well.
Wow, that's really nice. And also, Harlan, GM just announced a $5,000, I will call it a bonus, for owners that keep their Z06 longer than 12 months. That's kind of a cool deal, isn't it?
Yeah, we want to encourage the Z06 buyers to be people that really appreciate the car, buying it to drive it and enjoy it and own it. These cars are so desirable. There's been a culture of brokers or flipping and things like that. Not that we can stop it, but we're hoping some of these initiatives that we're taking will help encourage us directing the cars to customers that are really buying the car to enjoy it on their own. It's a nice reward with the reward points. There's a lot of uses for those points. The value is about $5,000, like you said, that you can use if you keep the car for 12 months. And most true Corvette customers and enthusiasts, they're the ones that would, obviously, of course, they're going to keep it for 12 months, but that's why they're getting it. And those are the people that we really want to sell the Corvette Z06 to.
Absolutely. I keep my car. I'm not flipping mine. That's for darn sure. Is there anything else that you can think of, Harlan, that we haven't covered or touched on?
No, other than I just want to emphasize that, again, that the ordering has started. And like I said, all the pricing is out. Order guides are out. I encourage you to go to your Chevrolet dealer and start configuring. We do have the visualizer online that you can go on and you can try the different options and experiment and really create your own Dream Z06. And also on our website, we have a lot of new videos, a lot of great content on there that talks about the development of the Corvette Z06, the connection to our C8 racing program, and anybody that wants to know more about the ins and outs of the development of this great car, you can learn more about that by watching those.
Yeah, those Z06 Academy videos are fantastic. I really love those.
Yeah, I agree. Thanks.
You bet. Harlan, thank you so much for coming back on Corvette Today. I greatly appreciate your time, and thank you very much. We'll talk with you soon, okay?
Thanks, and thanks to you, Steve. You do a great podcast. I know it's been very successful, and I want to thank you for keeping the Corvette enthusiasm going.
Absolutely, buddy. Thanks for listening to Corvette Today, and please be sure to tell your family, friends, and other Corvette enthusiasts about the Corvette Today podcast. And thanks to our sponsors, Wheelcraft. Want to dress up your Corvette with bright chrome or black chrome wheels? Visit wheelcraft.com to learn about their advanced PVD chrome finishing. They can refinish your wheels or offer a wheel exchange for most models, and it comes with a 5-year warranty. Visit wheelcraft.com today or call 833-840-5334. American Hydrocarbon at AmericanHydrocarbon.com. True Wealth & Company at RetireWithTrue.com. Also, Aerolarri Wheels. Get $100 off your purchase with the new promo code CT111 at Aerolarri.com. Mid-America Motorworks at MAMotorworks.com. And Hendrick Chevrolet in Kansas City at ChevyUSA.com.
You've been listening to Corvette Today with Steve Garrett. If you'd like to contact Steve with any thoughts on the podcast or ideas for guests on Corvette Today, You can email him at stevegarrettdj@gmail.com. That's stevegarrettdj@gmail.com. Garrett has 2 R's and 2 T's. Or connect with Steve on social media on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram using @SteveGarrettDJ. Thanks again for listening to Corvette Today.